A swallow, returning from abroad and especially fond of dwelling with men, built herself a nest in the walls of a court of justice, and there hatched 7 young birds. A serpent, gliding past the nest from its hole in the wall, ate up the young unfledged nestlings. The swallow, finding her nest empty, lamented greatly and exclaimed, "Woe to me, a stranger, that in this place where all others' rights are protected, I alone should suffer wrong." This is Folktale for Grown Folks. This is Brother Hot Tim coming at you live and direct. I'm about to put it on Facebook so that people can see it. Alright. We up here talking about the swallow, the serpent, and the court of justice. So, what we're doing is we're looking at this swallow situation. First off, the swallow is expecting justice from men rather than the universal justice, and find itself mourning because it can't understand how a serpent was able to eat its children right in front, right in the wall of the courthouse. Now, this is like many of us. We depend on men's laws to protect us, when in fact the ultimate law is the universal law. Now, the serpent was following universal law, even though the serpent is the bad guy in his tale. The serpent was doing what serpents do. Now, when this swallow was expecting protection from a system that wasn't designed for it, it was only exposing itself to harm. And this is what I mean. Oftentimes, we want the rules and the laws of others to protect us, when in fact we don't fit with that individual or that group. So that group justice will not work for us because we are not part of that group. And most of the time, a lot of times, sadly, even if you are part of the group, you may not get the justice that you truly deserve. You know what I'm saying? So the swallow is lamenting over something that is totally out of its control. Is lamenting about something that happens. You know what I'm saying? We all have things that happen to us in our lives, and we have to be able to, I ain't gonna say grin and bear it in this situation, because she lost 7 children. But the point is, she's expecting justice to come from the courthouse, rather than her doing her due diligence and hiding her chicks somewhere where a serpent couldn't happen to stumble upon it. Just like you have swallows at the court of justice, you're going to have snakes at the court of justice. Snakes like to live around people too. Actually, some snakes are people. You know what I'm saying? So, that's it for the day. Just gonna think about it. Let me know what you think. Give me your analysis of it, because that's kind of a complicated one. But hit me back. Let me know what you think. This is Brother Hot Tim saying thank you for tuning in. Check me out at www.giamijourney.com. And with that, I say peace, and I pray that your day will be as beautiful as you are.